Welcome back, everybody. Let's go ahead and head to the ship, see what kind of progress we made. Also, since this is going to be hour 25, or episode 25, I'm going to go ahead and kind of give some of my thoughts so far. First, we'll do this. Mission success. Let's see if we can't win our 30% roll. Doesn't look like it. That's fine. So, we got nothing but gold, or Champions of Azeroth. So yeah, they do go away once their heart depletes. So that's a bummer. We'll have to figure out how to get more of those. But for now, we're going to start this mission. Alright. So now that that's going, well, we'll go and start the flight back. Well, I guess I can start talking now. Okay. I know this will probably sound like a bunch of complaints, and it's not necessarily going to all be complaints, but I do have some. And to start, this game is horrible about explaining things.
And which lower do you bargain with?
That's where we want to go. But yeah, this game, not great at explaining things. Some of the big stuff, like my professions, I have no idea how to switch away from Zandalari. I can unlearn the profession, which I don't want to unlearn it. I want to be able to switch back and forth. And I know, like, even when we learned alchemy, we learned some regular recipes, but for some reason they just kind of went away as soon as we learned Zandalari. None of that being explained at all. The fact that we're level 52 now and still can't find the trainer to learn faster riding or flying or any of that. And I think I know why. This is a theory of mine, but I feel like we're in a leveling zone. Like, this is meant for people who are maybe returning to the game to kind of catch up and get into newer content. And this was probably a Battle for Azeroth thing. I don't know much about it, but like the loading screens and stuff tend to say Battle for Azeroth. I think even some of the side professions were like related to Battle for Azeroth, that kind of stuff. But if this is a leveling zone meant to kind of catch us up to that, that might explain why we're only in the second, distinct area, Nesmir, and are already level 52. It would also explain why the enemies' levels scale with us. Whereas, what I'm used to from way back in the day was like the Barons. That was level 1 to 15, or maybe 10 to 15, I don't know. And then you go to Scarlet, or not Scarlet Hills, wherever the Scarlet Monastery, that area is. That's like the level 20 to 30 range and all that. This stuff, everything seems to be like 1 to 60. It's probably because it's trying to power level us up to that point. Which makes me dislike the level scaling more, or less, I should say. If the reason for it is because this is a leveling zone, at least it makes sense. If I'm mistaken, and that's just the way it works, where everything levels with you, then that's kind of a bummer. But it also, it's good in that regard that, okay, it's working as intended. A bummer would be the fact that they didn't tell me that. Okay, here's the disturbance we wanted to investigate. A small message is scrawled upon the side of the rocket. Attention, official message. If you are not of commander rank within the Horde, stop reading now. From Patch the Gob Squad. My team's been sent to deliver some firepower so that our plan in Nazmir can proceed. We're bringing a cannon that'll make short work of anything that stands against us. We're on the Libation. We're looking for an anchor point off the eastern shore. Send a guide to direct us to a deployment point. Alright, none of that really makes sense for me, but we can turn it in. We also can come over here for something.
Over here. This one be injured.
Oh, investigating the Frog Marsh.
Careful now. Your wounds be deep.
Hello, man.
I can fight no more. The blood trolls. They're making a move on Kragwa in a big way. They're gonna feed him to their bloody god. You'll receive some stuff.
Be seeing ya.
Please help us. The Frog Marsh is under siege. My master, the great Loa, Kragwa, is not willing to bend the will of the blood trolls and their dark god. So now they are taking his power by force. They are slaying his children and taking his totems of power. They will even take Kragwa and sacrifice him if we are not able to end this madness. Stop them. Slay their leader. Perhaps that will slow them down for a while. It'll give me time to find a more permanent solution. Slay War Mother Botema near the Frog Marsh.
See ya later.
The blood trolls seek to weaken Kragwa and take his power. They steal his idols of power to crack open and feed their magic. Salvage what idols you can. They will be needed to make Kragwa strong enough to fight them off once and for all. Collect stolen idols of Kragwa from the blood troll camp in the Frog Marsh.
Later.
Let's actually go turn this other one back in. But, well, we'll turn it in, see what they have to say, and then I'll continue my discussion. Let's also give some marks to people. Alright, good enough.
Hey, what you got, boss?
Goblins. Of all the worthy units in the Horde, why did War Chief have to be sending us goblins?
Don't be getting mixed up in the voodoo.
I be honest with you, man. I be having a little patience for goblins and their antics. Go meet their leader and ensure that his crew and the weapon be ready for the assault. Zoldazar gonna have to overrun the blood trolls if we fail. Good luck, Ryan Knight. Speak with Patch at the Wayward Shoals.
Watch your back.
Which is a different direction than the other quests we're working on. So we'll go work on the other one first. Anywho, yeah, the fact that just following the quests as they were given to us at the very beginning of the game led us to this area without explaining kind of what it's doing here. Like the fact that, oh hey, if you wanted a power level, or if you wanted to catch up faster, go to this zone. Yeah, the fact that that's not explained is a bummer. But now that we're here and committed, I don't want to walk away.
Blood! Blood! Blood!
It would also explain why we see people at various different levels through here. I don't know why people are lower level than us, unless they just haven't been doing as much side content. Like all the distractions that we're dealing with. But once again, that leads to another issue of mine, where, and I've talked about this numerous times, the fact that these quests, if we don't pick them up right away, pretty much disappear from us. Like, we'll not know that they're here.
Hide from the blood god!
With this quest that we're about to walk up on, if I don't pick it up now, unless I stumble across this location again, I'll never know. That's a huge bummer to me. So yeah, we'll pick up this quest, which probably has something to do with killing these trolls, I would imagine. Now, my thoughts on a leveling zone. I think it's good for people who want to get caught up and experience new content, especially for people as like 2nd, 3rd, 10th characters, whatnot, not having to go through the tedium of all the other zones. That's great. But for somebody who's experiencing it all for the first time, without it being explicitly said, what's the reason for me to go back to the Barrens or any of those other zones that I'm skipping over right now, essentially? None of the quests are going to be worth it. Everything's going to be super easy to kill. Essentially, there's no reason for me to go to those zones and experience them for the first time, especially not as intended. So, in that regard, I'm not a big fan of leveling zones. If that's what this is, and I think it is. But, overall, I do think they're a great thing, as long as you know that's what you're doing. I had no idea, so once I am done with the zone, probably, I don't want to say being at max level, but I'll be kind of at the max level that they intended for completing this area, which makes everything, like all those initial areas, obsolete. Anywho, a poisonous touch. You, I saw you speak with Zentimo. Please, I don't have much time left. These trolls, they came for her blood. I was already nearly bled dry before this one succumbed to my poison. Search its body. The blowgun and darts should still be there. Dip the darts into my blood, and use them to weaken as many of their number as you can. I will not let my death be in vain. If these trolls want our blood so badly, then they shall have it. Use the blowgun to weaken 5 blood hunter trolls. Yeah, alrighty. I guess that was the frog telling me this. The giant frog lies dead in the mud. I don't know if it'll count on this thing. We'll try it.
Another skull for me collection!
Oh, it does count. Excellent. Well, that'll make this battle easier, I think. Also, don't know if we can poison it multiple times, or if it'll even matter. Okay, it's interrupting all my attacks. So that's no good.
My sisters will avenge me.
I think we got that. Yeah, we got that poison off too. As far as actual gameplay goes, despite leveling up faster than what it feels like we should be, I'm actually quite happy with the leveling pace. Like, it doesn't feel like we're leveling up so fast that I can't learn the abilities as I get them. So that's definitely a plus. Some games, they'll throw so many levels at you, and you're learning abilities all the time. You never actually get to kind of learn what they do. This game's not doing that, so that makes me happy.
The blood god claims all.
I feel like... oh no, there's still some here. Okay. It also does lead me to question a couple things, though. Like, some of those elite rare spawns that take me ages to kill. If they always level up with me, that means they'll never be easier to kill. They're probably designed to have a group. That could have something to do with it. So maybe that should be less of a complaint, and more just, I need to quit taking on things that I probably shouldn't be doing. But at the same time, I mean, one of the advantages of being a druid is as long as I don't take too much damage all at once, I can win those fights. The war of attrition is mine. However, speaking of the war of attrition, I don't know why it feels like my mana is just unimportant. I've never run out of mana, or even come close, even in those super long fights. I don't know if that's me doing something wrong, to where I'm just not utilizing the spells that use mana. I don't know. But from what I've seen at this point, mana might as well not even exist. Okay, let's get this herb, plus kill that named guy. Also give herself a little bit of a heal. Yeah, those are my thoughts so far. I mean, we still have a good 75 episodes to go. So, things will probably change. And, also at this rate, one of the benefits to all this. Okay. Something's going on with all that. Maybe it's because he couldn't attack us back? Okay, there we go. At least all my dots are staying on him now. Let's give Lily a mark. Oh, we already did. Now Lily has another mark. Lily needs a heal. Lily could use a heal. Hey, we got a ring out of that. Nice. Oh, there's another herb over there. Oh, that's not travel form. Yeah, so one advantage to leveling up faster is I'll get to experience more of the higher level content, which I probably wouldn't have if I was leveling up like I was used to from back in the day. It would have just taken too long, I think. So, that's a plus for the series, I guess. Oh boy. It's a lot of dangerous fish there. But now maybe things would have been better explained if we went through the other paths, like what archaeology even is, how to switch between the different types of skills, between like Zandalari and then regular. All that stuff could have probably been taken care of had we, I guess, found other quests to do in Orgrimmar. Like I said, there's always a chance I'm completely wrong about this being a leveling zone. Maybe this is the designed experience for the game. Which, if that's the case, it's a pretty big bummer. Oh wow, we got 11 Siren's Pollen from that. Okay, we still need to grab one more totem. There's actually one right in front of us. Oh boy. Blood! was hoping to do this a little bit cleaner. Especially because I don't think... Okay, we can target that person now. I tried tab targeting this one earlier. It wouldn't let me.
The blood god claims all.
Okay, I should have just collected this last thing when they're here before I wandered off. Not to worry, though. Okay, let's stealth our way out of here. And dash. Apparently, we lost stealth at some point. Try to get up to this herb and then down to that other one. Oh, apparently there's lots of guys here that want to take us on. That's alright, it was easy enough. Throw a little healing my way. Oh wow, we're still moving pretty slow. I don't know what that's all about. Up there's the other herb. Hey, another level up. Cool beans. What do we got this time? Photosynthesis. While your life bloom is on yourself, your periodic heals heal 20% faster. While your life bloom is on an ally, your periodic heals on them have a 4% chance to cause it to bloom. That sounds pretty good. Okay, now it feels like we're moving faster again. I think that gets turned into the same spot. Yeah. Kragwa the Huge.
You speak to Kragwa?
You are a friend to the frogs. I will not eat you. Hunt the hunter.
Until next time.
Your deeds do not go unnoticed. Zentimo spoke of you before his passing. When I did not bend to the blood troll's corruption, they attacked. Now they seek to sacrifice me to their god. I have no more followers to work through, but perhaps you will help more. Picked up a new item to equip. Oh, it's a ring. Just want to make sure we weren't going to replace it with something over here. It's also got a prismatic socket, which, once again, one of those things that might have got explained to me had I gone through it the way it was intended. Yeah, we'll just, whichever one that replaces is fine. Let's see. This will give us some more armor, intellect, stamina. Armor, intellect, stamina. I think this is the more important, or at least it replaces the lower item level item.
May you catch fresh flies.
Ooh, and it got upgraded. So that's even more worth it. Yeah, it'll give us 12 armor, 11 intellect, 16 stamina. We'll lose some versatility, but everything else is cool. Fallen Idols.
Look before you leap.
My idols?
May you catch fresh flies.
My totems. So many taken, so many broken. I know you saved what you could. It will not be enough. Too much of their once great power has been drained. Let's give this guy a mark.
Until next time.
Now a poisonous touch.
Look before you leap.
I see. You've brought meaning to Malgash's sacrifice. Thank you for your valor, Ryanite. Go with my blessing.
May you catch fresh flies.
The last witch doctor of Kragwa. I am Kragwa, the once mighty. Curse the blood trolls and their dark god. They have slain my worshippers, till only Zentimo remained. Now even he is gone. I want revenge on the blood trolls, but first I must honor the last of my witch doctors. As I have no others, I must request you perform the ritual. Then we can talk of revenge. Obtain the Scepter of Rebirth and use it to perform the rite of Kragwa ritual upon Zentimo.
I bless you with a small portion of my power. Use it to help Zentimo join my children.
I also saw that herb over there. Oh, there's also a chest way to the south. That one might be a little harder to get to, seeing as how we seem to be in a pool. I guess we use it on these. Ow.
Until next time. Look before you leap.
Okay, what am I attempting to do here? There we go.
Zentimo has served me well. His spirit will live on among my children.
The last witch doctor of Kragwa.
Those monsters struck down my last remaining follower. I will unleash the rage of 10,000 years upon them. I will join your crusade against the blood troll invaders. But first, I must be made strong again. Will you aid me?
Zentimo must be honored.
Until next time.
Your ritual was done well. With your help, I will not be fed to the blood troll's god. It is I who will do the eating.
May you catch fresh flies.
A true Loa feast.
Look before you leap.
The blood troll attacks have not stopped until now. They have weakened me significantly, and I need to get my strength back. My followers used to bring me offerings of meat from the nearby lands. Go and bring back a mighty feast. My strength will return, and we will stop these attacks once and for all. Kill beasts for their meat in the Upper Frogs Marsh in Nazmir.
Until next time.
And then a magical glow.
May you catch fresh flies.
Long ago, when the trolls began listening to the whispering darkness, I instilled portions of my power into the totems that surround my lair. I need that power now. In the swamps north of here are glowflies. Their magical essence will aid me in drawing the stored power from the totems. Collect them and return. Then you will see what I was capable of at the height of my strength. Collect beautiful glowflies in the Upper Frogs Marsh.
Look before you leap.
Okay. Thought I saw that we had another quest available, but it was just that one hadn't quite gone away yet. Let's see if we can't get to the south of here for that chest. Probably not like this. No. We'll have to swing around, I think. We also have to find Ayami and kill him. There we go. This should lead us to that chest. Oh. No reason to kill these guys yet. I say yet, but now I'm seeing herbs and such. Ooh, that actually looks different. Oh, anchorweed. It's been a while since we've seen much of that. There you are, you're hiding. Let's run over to where that chest should be. Correction, let's stealth over to where that chest should be. Inside a fish carcass. Interesting spot for it. And I'll just go ahead and run this way. Let's actually see, where's Ayami? Ayami's kind of in this direction. Oh. This mob likes to slow us down. So tried dashing away, that didn't work. It should lose interest eventually. Oh yeah, I also kind of cleaned up my quest list. Found the quest log down here and just tried to untrack all the ones that I wasn't kind of working on at the moment. Hopefully I didn't do something stupid and untrack a quest in this area, but I think I got it pretty accurate. The damage over time is more than enough. Okay. Oh, we're under attack by something. Apparently that little guy. Pretty small little enemy. Are we still in combat from something? Yeah, something's still attacking us. I guess we'll just kind of slow walk our way through here. Oh, we're probably gonna die. No, we barely made it. Take you on. Oh, I should probably go back into Moonkin form for this. Yeah, ended up pulling a lot more aggro than I thought, plus there was enemies that slowed me down. Plus, for whatever reason, there's an enemy attacking us from some ways away, keeping us from going into stealth, which would have made the whole thing easier. I think this is the little village where we picked up this flight path, or is this something different? Boom Hollow. No, I think this is the little village. Yeah, it is. Excellent. So let's go find a Yami real quick. Oh, we got the achievement for exploring Nazmir. Must have discovered all the areas. Swam past an herb without even realizing it. A couple of them. And discovered another fort somehow. Like somehow we discovered all the area and then discovered something new at the same time. Well, shortly after. So maybe specific areas don't count, but we got like all the Fog of War stuff. Okay, here's an herb for a buff. On Somebody's Tears. All stats improved. And maximum health reduced. That's a bad one. Oh, Fort Victory. This is their place. I'm dumb.
Boy, I did not expect to be seeing you here so soon.
Yeah, getting one shot kind of sucks. Yeah, as soon as I saw this Desha Storm person, I was like, oh no. But by then it was too late. I also don't know why we kept getting transformed back to human form. Like that. Shrine of Dawning. So maybe that's Ortolan we found. It looked like it was part of a quest. But we couldn't interact with it. Maybe that was part of an alliance quest. I don't know if the Tortolan are allied to both sides or not. Yep, and that's the snake that I thought I saw before. So not only is he who I'm after, but he's also an elite. So this could be dangerous. Too late with that War Stomp. Luckily, this guy actually goes down pretty easily. Especially compared to some of the other elites we'd spend 10 minutes fighting at once. So I think in general the elites aren't really anything to be afraid of. Yeah, like that guy. Easy day. No reason to kill a river beast. That I'm aware of. Probably could skin it for something. Got some more Bwansamdi's tears. I don't know if we'll be able to get this herb. Oh yeah, easy day. I like the ambient noise of this area. There's obviously some kind of story going on. I wonder when we'll have to go that way. Yep, innkeeper.
Step closer and don't mumble.
Wanted, Ayami.
Come back with some better stories.
Yeah, I put up the poster. Got anything for me?
Not everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
It's good to see. That snake got what it deserved. Here's your reward. You earned it.
Finally.
Now we'll go work for the Frog Loa quest. We got slightly sidetracked. Oh boy. There's a couple herbs there I want. That actually wasn't too bad. Get some of our heals stacked up. Riverbud. Here we go. Another one out this way. Which wasn't even originally on my radar. Maybe. Yeah, these guys don't seem that aggressive. They're just gonna let me walk right on by. I'm cool with that. We're also raising our herbalism quite easily, which is always nice. Oh, this must be where we get the meat. Maybe I should have killed them. Oh, gain another level from discovering an area. Although somehow we had already discovered everything, according to the achievement. So that's something else I don't understand how it works. Nature's Vigil. For 30 seconds, all single target healing also damages a nearby enemy target for 20% of the healing done. That one could certainly be useful, especially if I go up against another elite enemy, or sorry, a rare elite enemy. Try to get within range. Probably pop one of those out there. We haven't been utilizing that too much. Also grab that river beast that I didn't need to. Might be faster to, or better to pick him off first. He probably has less health. That's travel form. Yeah, I can't quite tell if that ability works. I also think we disconnected. We're almost disconnected there. For some reason I wasn't casting. This battle's been drawn out a little bit longer than I wanted. Probably shouldn't have let him knock me around like that. Apparently he had no loot. Oh, we already did loot him. Never mind. So apparently he had no loot on him. Do we actually have to kill these things? No. How do we collect these? Oh, this bottle. Good to know. Well, at least we're getting plenty of meat. And these enemies aren't naturally aggressive. Oh, apparently he choked on a chest. That's kind of dark. Yeah, so once we get all the meat, we can stop attacking these guys. We don't need to attack him again. He is one of the ones that'll attack on sight. Let's gather this herb, though. Go ahead and give you Mark of the Wild. Can't tell if he was trying to attack this thing. Yeah, we'll help him out. Yeah, it's a lot faster when you got a DPS also attacking. But once again, we didn't loot anything good from it. Oh, now we're also getting to the spot where there actually are enemies. Apparently there's a few people around here. Oh, can't do that while moving. Give him a mark. Maybe... we just need a couple more. Hopefully get without having to fight anything else here. Very little reason for it. Good to go. And nobody's fighting him. And we seem to be slightly bugged out. Oh, we weren't selected on the right quest. Darn. Really don't want to do this one yet. Go fight the named guy.
No! It's making off with our Raymond. Our wages are gonna be garnished for the rest of our lives if we don't get it back.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. This is going to be another fairly long run, maybe. At least they're easy enough. Oh, I think it did something to slow down my casting. That probably explains why I couldn't get the interrupt off in time. That didn't really interrupt him anyway. Okay, we got the named guy. Let's go get this chest.
For the Queen!
Okay, let's get out of this area. Yeah, I'm not so worried about gathering those herbs. Ordinarily I would, but we got some quests to turn in. Oh, that's kind of cute. Murlocs.
To the abyss with you!
Nope. Herb gathering too slow. But there's a quest up here. Which once again, we probably would have missed. Okay, you guys all gonna lose interest? Maybe not all of you. Really? That's fine. Stone Bloom. Oh, reduces damage taken. But a couple times that could have been helpful. These Naga won't get away with defiling these frogs. Actually. Nah, yeah. What we'll do... That seems like... No, we would have had a hard time getting around. This seems related to Kragwa's quest, but maybe not. So Kragwa's chosen. This be a real mess, Ryan Knight. The Naga be drained into magic of Kragwa's frogs to feed themselves. There be 3 frogs, Kragwa's champions, that they be torturing as we speak. Take this potion, it be returning the power of them noble frogs. They deserve better than being drained by these snake bastards. I be staying here. That Naga gotten some lucky hits on me. All me life I wanted to see Kragwa, and I let myself get hurt by some Naga. Rescue Krolda the Wise, Waggruk the Clever, and Wagsash the Bold. Then Vengeance of the Frogs. The Naga here be led by a priestess, Saldraxia. She be the one that figured out how to drain the frogs of their magic. Saldraxia be stopping at nothing to drain every frog here. Do what I could not, and killed this priestess. Show Danaga de Kragwa ain't a loa to be taken lightly. I be praying to Kragwa for your success. Okay, now I'll actually gather this herb and then try to head down. We'll go stealth, gather.
Perish, Landwalker!
We didn't get it. I was hoping to avoid combat, but apparently they interrupted us just in time. Come around, turn in this quest. And see if maybe it would have led us to go talk to that other guy. Glad we went herbalism. There are herbs everywhere. For all I know, there could be a lot of mining stuff everywhere too, but... we got plenty of people here. Let me give some parting Mark of the Wilds. Some of them already have it. Some of them don't.
Yes, small one.
You are a... oh, we already read that. A true Loa feast.
Catch fresh flies.
I hunger.
Until next time.
Kragwa consumes all of the meat in a couple of gulps. Yes, I've been hungry for so long. As my followers died, my hunger increased. Perhaps when more come to follow, eating will once again just be an enjoyable pastime.
May you catch fresh flies.
I should have done this long ago, as my followers were being murdered, but the blood trolls were always too strong. With you lies the last and best chance of our survival.
Look before you leap.
I am fed and my body is prepared. I can now be instilled with my power of old, and for a time will be immune to their blood curses and leeching powers. Use the magic of the glowflies to channel my power from the totems into me. Soon you will see me restored. Then we will destroy the army that prepares across the river to take all that is mine by force. Activate the power of the totems and restore Kragwa.
Until next time.
Sounds good.